Just making our way to the kingdom of breezes and bells. Hello there. Enter the chest just as you should. I do want the chest. Will the treasure be good? Where? Where is this chest? Come on, don't tease me. Give me. Oh, there's a chest.
Certainly worth the extra mile. Gather.
Is that the only chest? That's too bad. I thought there was gonna be more. You hamsters have disappointed me. All right, before we actually head to the, oh yeah, no chance anyone but a frog could possibly rescue her. A jumping frog at that. Hey, llamas. Oh, give it a go. Oh, sure. I was gonna say we're gonna get the, whatchamacallit, a teleport point over there. Cool. Nice. You're great. Oh, thank you. It's not just me though.
Gem.
The squirrels are great too. Yeah, there's a teleport point just over up yonder. Ready to take flight. I mean, yeah, you guys gotta learn. If you're ready, I'll throw you. Wait. Let me try. Victory's assured! Ready? Take up your position over there. Where? Like right here? Let's do it. Within 60 seconds, catch him. Got you. Did I get you? Yeah, I got you. Got you. Hey. Where you guys think you're going? Got you. Gotcha. Haha.
See.
Nice.
Just follow my intuition.
All right, let's get these hilichurls out of the way too while we're here. Hey, cover! Help, please!
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Jeez, hilichurl to shield. You're a tough little fella, aren't you? Coming for backup, huh? Anyone else? Someone, nope. Up there? No? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Are you alright? Thanks to this hero who saved
Just
me.
follow my intuition.
You are quite welcome there, Alpaca. Miss Alpaca? Oh, that's a good-looking chest. You're all adults now. Go and complete the trials of the 3 high mountains, and prove your worth as flying squirrels. Win your gift of majority. This trial's way too tough. Shoot. Okay. Are these the trials? Probably could have jumped higher with that. Oops. Hell yeah. Three high mountains. Oh yeah. Very high. worked.
Oh, it's all coming out
Congratulations.
now.
Or the other 3 high mountains, though. You guys, yeah. Oh my. Within 90 seconds? Got ya. And... Haha, oh shoot. Okay, we got that one. Gotcha. And you... Please tell me this is the last one. Shoot. Nice. Challenge of the Mountains
Like the
2
look of this.
complete. Not sure where the third tall mountain is, though. Didn't I already get that chest? Or did I... Wait, did I not open it? Oh, no, no, no. Come on. Up, 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 up. I know it's paper. It's super slippery. There you go. Oh, did I... Oh, did I do all 3 of them? Oh, nice. I must have gotten the other one before. Got rid of those monsters. And you've helped the youngins regain their confidence. Here, take this as our thanks. Well, thank you.
See, just follow my intuition.
Nice. All right, let's get that teleport point now. Where are we going? To the right. Watch posts have collapsed. Oh no. There we go. Much better. Any more? Oh, yeah. Nice. And come on, 12 seconds. There we go. Ooh, close one.
Oh, it's all coming out now.
Good job, guys. What about the watch posts, though? Oh, no. These are like clocks? Well, shoot. Well, I don't think I can help you there. Sorry. I need to go to this, the princess. Oh, and there's some hilly turtles over here. You can probably get.
Busted.
Very good. Well, that looks important, too. But not our goal right now. Luminous Bell. All right. Hey, squirrelies, are you, Everyone's moved away. Oh, no. Sorry to hear. Yeah, oh, we can jump up. Good. Whoopsie. Oh, there it is. I hope these are worth it. I still have no idea what they're actually for. Oh, nice. What are we doing? I need to do this in one blow. Oh, can't go through that. Here we go. There we are. Perfect.
See, just follow my intuition.
Oh, another one. We flew over there. I need to get up this tree somehow. Oh, hey, hilly churls. Is that actually all that open? Oh, yeah, that is all open. There we go. Nice. Let's find this princess, I assume. It'd be easier to go over there. Climbing up this way. Hey, guys. Don't mind me. Ooh, you got a bunch of chests over there. Wait. Okay, here, over here. Safety first. Soaring, how nice. Wait, no, I need a... How am I gonna... You guys are messing with me. I can jump with this. No, that's not high enough. Well, I have to agree with the frogs. This is actually quite the jumping predicament. I think we got it, though. Yeah. Ooh, yes. Get you while we're up here. Safe for now. Hope it will not return. These leaves are pretty. Oh, it's a squirrel. I thought it was going to be a princess. Or is the princess in there? Your Highness, what brings you here? Okay, it's not a frog. Given how things stand, I shall retrieve the relic myself, and then decide what to do next. Your Highness, that will not do. Your Highness, you cannot go. Oh, it seems you have a better solution. Let's hear it then, Mr. Saborn. A steadfast counselor. I, would like to inform your Highness that, following a long discussion with the Sufash last night, we have come to the conclusion that it would be better to set up a trial ground elsewhere. A trial ground? Hear, hear. And then the guardian who passes our selection process can retrieve the relic for us. 2 birds, 1 stone. Cimest, princess of the kingdom of breezes and bells. You know, a frog is coming here to rescue you. But without the relic, how can we be sure that the chosen guardian is really the one we are looking for? She brings up a point there, Saborn. Worry not, ministers. Though we are indeed facing a great crisis, this is precisely as the legends predicted. When the crisis befalls us, a guardian shall thereupon emerge. At this moment, what I must do is ensure that they are shown the right path. Cough, cough, pointed stare at us. Besides, I am the best flyer in the kingdom, so there's no more suitable than I to judge the guardian's abilities. I mean, I can fly. But then will you go instead? No, I would not dare. I am afraid. My legs are rather useless when it comes to flight of any kind. Your legs? You aren't supposed to be using your legs. Use your wings. How about you, Suborn? Will you go? My eyesight. Alas, I fear I could not. I would not. I fear I would be unable to see their movements clearly enough to judge. Good. That's settled then. The two of you will stay to handle affairs within the kingdom, while I shall assist in managing the selection process at the original location myself. Something fun going on. Might I submit myself as a candidate for the trial, Your Highness? Ooh, we're good at flying, and adventuring too. Can we participate? Yeah, Paimon's an expert flyer. Well, she's a good floater. I'm a good flyer. Oh, greetings to both of you, and welcome to the Kingdom of Breezes and Bells. You're very welcome to sign up for the Guardian of the Kingdom selection trials. Oh, nice. We have not previously participated in the selection trials of our Kingdom of Breezes and Bells, if I'm not mistaken. We have not. Does Your Highness know this? How does Your Highness know this? Because she's never seen us. Your appearance differs greatly from our kingdom's subjects. Had you taken part before, I would not forget it. She brings up a fair point, Paimon. You have a lovely crown, Your Highness. Oh, that's enough chit-chat, I suppose. As it so happens, I was just about to head over to host the selection ceremony near the relic shrine. Let us go there together. Ministers, the kingdom's affairs are in your hands. Do try not to let anyone cut this tree down while I'm away finding our true guardian, if you could. Yeah, don't do that. She would be very upset. Oh, as you wish, Your Highness. The two of you, please come with me. Oh yeah, she's doing good. Before the selection officially begins, there are a few things I still need to tell you. What was that? I couldn't hear you. You're flying away. Suborn? Sufash? Suborn, we must think of something. No, you are no doubt right. But when have we ever managed to hold back the princess? Aw, well, keep trying. Is that her home then? This little hole? Where'd she go? All the way over here. Oh, we're going way down. Did I get that? Teleport? Okay, I did good. Princess? Please wait here a moment. I will introduce the trial for you, as well as a few things that you'll need to watch out for. Wow, Her Highness shares a decisive decision maker, huh? Guess that's a true princess for you. I declared I'd accept the trial quite suddenly, but Your Highness didn't seem particularly surprised. Oh, perhaps my introduction seemed a little too forthcoming. My apologies. In truth, there have been many squirrels who, like you, have suddenly turned up and declared their intention to undergo the trial, so I am already accustomed to receiving such candidates. At least there were many before the dragon attacked the kingdom. You said it was to retrieve a relic. Is it being kept somewhere dangerous? It is indeed. As I mentioned, not long ago, a giant dragon passed through our kingdom. We tried our best to drive it away, but before leaving, it trampled both the trial ground and the sacred site where the relic was kept to smithereens. Oh no. Our original, stable trial of environment is now very different from the way it used to be. The wind currents have become unpredictable, causing a dramatic increase in the difficulty of some trial stages. Shoot. After the environment changed so drastically, some candidates who could have easily passed the first few stages before now find even the very first stage too challenging. But from another perspective, the current trial is actually a better test of candidates' true strength, so it should better help us choose a strong guardian of the kingdom. I'm pretty strong. But Paimon too. Don't lie to her, Paimon. Well, if that is truly the case, let us get straight to it. Allow me to introduce the trial for you. Simply put, in this trial, the candidate must help their squirrel companion fly in the right direction by guiding them along the wind currents. Wait, so what if I was a squirrel, though? Do the squirrels help other squirrels? Don't worry, it isn't complicated. All you have to do is observe the direction of the currents and make decisions accordingly. Of course, you need not worry about the issue of direction. In this kingdom, no wind can stop me from flying wherever I will. Wait, are you my companion? All right, let us begin. Please make sure you're both ready. Oh, there she goes. Oh yeah, it's her. All right. Let's do this. Princess, you ready? We're gonna be great partners. Looks like we work well together. Your judgments are most precise. Thank you. Your tail, is it like dyed? That's beautiful. Let's see. Only Princess Cimest, who possesses immense powers of flight, may go even against the current through the wind passage. Ordinary flying squirrels would be scared off by the flurry of Ordinary flying squirrels would be scared off by the flurry of floral fury unleashed. Beautiful, princess. So she is affected by them, but she's not afraid of them. Ahead, the final trial. Prepare yourself. Oh, I'm prepared. Oh, wait, do we need to hit the flower? I think if you hit it with the squirrel, you're good. There we go. Oh, here we are. Trial is a success. Well, princess, we are quite the team, are we not? Your Highness, you're amazing. You flew past so easily. Your ability to judge the wind's currents was also remarkable. It seems you are worthy to undergo the trial after all. Wait, wasn't that the trial? Let us make haste to the site where the relic is being kept. Hopefully we won't have another run-in with that dragon. Hopefully, yeah. I am a voice, but not life. Huh? What was that? Sounded like someone's voice. Alice, did you hear it? I definitely heard it. I have no idea what it meant. Whoa, the princess is way ahead. Let's forget about that for now and catch up with her first. Was it like a riddle door? Oh, yeah. Time is uninhabitable. There's no place to stand within eternity. Wait, where is the princess? Eavesdrop quietly. Doors tightly shut. You can faintly hear something from within. Huh. Well, this is not where the princess went. Oh, she's way over here. Okay. Still, what the hell was this? I wonder. Maybe we need a relic for that? So, this is where the Paimon, where the relic was being kept? These footprints are, oh yeah, that's a giant dragon footprint, wow. These footprints are massive. That dragon must be huge. Perhaps in driving the dragon away, we also drove it into a rage. The relic is down there. Pass the trial, and you may claim it. Paimon thought the relic would be protected by some kind of seal or guard or something. But it looks like it's just laying there. And it doesn't seem like there's anything stopping anyone from just taking it. Yeah, just a hop and a step away. Why don't we just jump down and take it? What you say is correct. The relic does indeed have a seal, namely, the trial that you have seen. According to the kingdom's records, one must pass the trial in order to retrieve the relic. Conversely, if it is taken by someone who has not yet passed the trial, it will lose its meaning as a relic. Thus, even I must pass the entire trial to retrieve the true relic. There must be both a trial and a challenger to do so. Without satisfying these two conditions, the best case scenario is that we'd be walking away with a useless lump of stone. The best case scenario? Does that mean that something worse could happen too? Those who act in defiance of the rules shall be cursed, Paimon. Cursed? In that case, let's just go ahead and accept the trial. Very smart, Paimon. Where's this trial? All right. Keep moving. Nice. Perhaps those fairies' flowers over there could be of some use. Probably. I missed it. Try that again. Alright, and beautiful work. Man, this trial was something else, I swear. I don't know how anyone could possibly pass it. You know, except for you, Princess, of course. I hadn't expected you to be able to judge the wind currents so accurately. If you were flying squirrels like I am, navigating those wind currents would pose you no challenge. Of that I am certain. Well, thank you. Paimon's a natural when it comes to flying. Is that so? I am glad to hear that, because you two are the most guardian-like candidates I've ever seen. Let us continue. The current wind conditions are just right. No problemo. Hehe, everything's going great. Maybe we're the guardians that Her Highness has been looking for. We are the heroes. Your Highness was outstanding too. Thank you for your kind words. I had in fact passed the trial many times before the dragon destroyed the sacred site. Oh. Purely in terms of flying ability, I am confident that no other squirrel is my equal. Previous candidates found even the first few stages too difficult. Huh? But if your Highness already passed the trial, how come you didn't take the relic? Unfortunately, the relic has yet to acknowledge me. Huh. So even guardians require the relic's acknowledgement. Why does that relic get to call all the shots? That I do not know. Perhaps it thought I didn't pass the trial. Surely there aren't hidden stages. All I know is, the relic has never lit up for me. But you, not only have you come precisely at our kingdom's hour of need, but your capabilities are undeniable. That is why I believe you will earn the relic's acknowledgement. Let us continue. The final stage of the trial awaits. Of course. Where are we going? This way. Okay, like right there-ish. No, there-ish. Perfect. There's the relic. What happens if I touch it? Probably best we don't. I missed. You guys are moving. There you go. It appears that we have some uninvited guests. Could I trouble you too kindly to remove them from the premises? Should we indulge in their antics? I fear we'll be delayed.
Stabilize. I will have order.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Ha. Gotcha.
There we go. Truly, you both are exceptionally skilled. Something's wrong with the various flowers. Uh-oh. Very well, then I shall complete this part on my own. No, you can't. Please stay vigilant to ensure that more unwanted guests do not interrupt. Oh wow, she is super skilled. There we go. Now we must accept the relic's judgment. Oh? We passed! Alice, we're guardians now. So, is this the relic that's used to acknowledge new guardians? Huh? There's something carved onto it. Like a line of text, maybe. Let Paimon take a closer look. Can you read it, Paimon? Stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. Paimon doesn't get it. Do you, Alice? It's probably some roundabout way of cheering us on. Yeah. Those words have always been here. But even I do not know their origin. I sense that they may hold some great significance for the kingdom, but I have yet to grasp their meaning. Let me see that again. Unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. Okay. Whatever the case, given your performance in the trial, you are undoubtedly the most suitable candidate for the title of Guardian that I have ever met. Your abilities and judgment are beyond question. Meeting you at a time like this is truly a blessing for our kingdom. But now that we have retrieved the relic, we may hold this ceremony right away. I am fully confident that your courage and abilities will have won the relic's respect. Oh, you flatter me, Your Highness. Hehe, it was nothing. We're just glad we could help you, Your Highness. Whoa, when did you guys get here? Paimon didn't even notice you arrive. Yeah, silent flying squirrels. More like flying owls. We flew over, of course. We were among the best flyers around when we were young, you know. How else would we have been able to serve the princess? Good point, good point. Never judge a squirrel by its appearance. Well, I never. A visitor turning up at our time of crisis, a guardian emerging from the trials victorious, and the relic in our possession, intact and unharmed. Your Highness, everything is exactly as the legend said. It seems that our kingdom finally has a future to look forward to. What does the relic do, though? We shall find out soon enough. Now, please place your hand upon the relic. Let it light up and proclaim that you are henceforth the guardian of the kingdom. Or do you think it's not bright enough? Let Paimon take a look. Maybe it's been there so long that it just can't light up anymore. Kind of like how candies that have been lying around too long won't burn very brightly. Candles, sorry. Oh, I just figured candies because you're Paimon. Yeah. How could that be? All the details match, yet the relic's still... Your Highness, whatever the case, at the least the relic is in our hands, even if our guest has failed to be acknowledged by... No. Your Highness? Place the relic to one side. It is my kingdom for which the challengers have come. Therefore, it is I who must acknowledge them. Your Highness, but no ruler of our kingdom has ever taken it upon themselves to acknowledge a guardian. Then let us create a precedent for future rulers to follow. Oh yeah. That's how precedents get set, guys. Alice, Paimon, come forward. As Princess of the Kingdom of Breezes and Bells, I hereby declare that Alice and Paimon shall henceforth be recognized as the kingdom's paladins of Breezes and Bells. It is my honor, Your Highness. Hooray! A paladin of Breezes and Bells. It's such a cool title. Definitely cooler than just being any old guardian. But surely that means we still haven't found our guardian. And if that is so, then we won't be able to fulfill our calling. And if we cannot fulfill our calling, we'll no longer have a future to look forward to. Just like the kingdoms that came before us. Aw, oh, you guys have a calling. It's to fly anywhere the wind will take you. Fret not, I will find a way. Wait, speaking of choosing a guardian, they're currently choosing a champion over at Rainsong Pond. Oh yeah. You mean that faux Robert who could jump super high? You're right. The whole reason they held that contest was to find a champion to come rescue the princess. Although it doesn't seem like the princess needs saving. If you were looking for a super strong champion to win your contest, they just so happen to have one. In fact, there's bound to be heaps of potential champions over there. Wait, by contest, you mean trial. By champion, you mean guardian. What an extraordinary coincidence. Though our trial doesn't really have anything to do with jumping. Still, yes. From what you've said, it sounds like they found the strongest candidate to complete their calling. It seems a trip over to Rainsong Pond is in order. Thank you for informing me. Hopefully the frog doesn't come all the way here looking for you. Wait, but Your Highness, they're all paper frogs over there. They're nothing like us. They're not. So what? A guardian's most vital asset is what is in their heart, not their appearance. Well said, Cimest. Ministers, you are to stay and look after the kingdom while I am gone. I will go to Rainsong Pond myself. My loyal paladin, I hope that the champion over at Rainsong Pond is as fearless and skilled as you are. Well, skilled is certainly accurate. And as for fearless, that remains to be seen. Oh? You mean to say that this champion of theirs is actually a sheep in wolf's clothing? Kinda. Hahaha. That's then all the more reason to go meet him in person. Alright, that's it settled then. Oh, and if I'm going over to Rainsong Pond, perhaps I'd better bring some gifts. Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice.
See, just follow my intuition.
Right. Any more of those? Should I go over visit and see what they're up to? Or maybe this door we can check out now. Except for them, yeah. Let's go pay her a visit. All right. Let's talk to Princess Cimest. Can't go through that door yet. Wait, where are you, Princess? You're all the way down here. Oh, you got the champion. Nice. So we're all completely stumped. How come you're all here? Looks like I'm here now, too. Oh, it's you! Such a relief that you've come, Ribbit. Thank you for coming, my honorable paladin, Squeak. We seem to have run into a rather peculiar problem, Squeak. Peculiar problem? Oh no, don't tell Paimon that the relic hasn't acknowledged Mr. Faux Robert either. If the problem was only that I hadn't been acknowledged as guardian, that would actually be simpler, Ribbit. How to put this, Squeak? Mr. Faux Robert is indeed the champion jumper. That much is indisputable, Squeak. But the trial he passed was Rainsong Pond's jumping contest, and when he was acknowledged as champion, it was a committee that declared him so. Squeak. Is it true that Her Highness resides in a tall tower, and that in this kingdom does indeed have its own series of arduous trials, Ribbit? But she clearly isn't trapped, Ribbit, much less needs me to jump up and rescue her, Ribbit. And those trials, Ribbit, no matter how good I was at jumping, I'd never be able to pass them, Ribbit. They just aren't designed for paper frogs. On paper, you seem like the perfect candidate, but the details just didn't work out. What are we going to do if we can't complete our calling? You keep talking about this calling of yours, and Mr. Faux Robert mentioned it too. What exactly is it? If you haven't found the guardian and princess you're looking for, why don't you just keep looking? Even if you don't find them right this instant, it's not like it's gonna vanish into thin air, or this place. Our kingdom exists for its calling. It is also the only way we can save it. Oh? Likewise, the residents of Rainsong Pond have sacrificed so much, and are continuing to sacrifice, for that princess who's nowhere to be found. She's right there. Generation after generation of champions have quietly aged away, all memory of their deeds fading away into oblivion. Mr. Horlu has spoken of these brave ones before. Weighed down by the burden of unrealized ambition, they are left with no other choice but to end their days in obscurity. Such a fate is crueler than the fall of a kingdom. I don't know about that. Ribbit. Faux Robert, we talked about this before. You said you were going to reconsider, and now... We must have faith in our champion. If I were perched on a lotus leaf and suddenly found myself drifting away with the current, I would do my best to make sure it didn't capsize in the middle of the river. Now that I carry the lotus head bangle, I will not. I cannot shirk my duty. This has nothing to do with courage, Mr. Horlu. Just duty. I knew our lotus leaf rafting experience wasn't a complete waste of time. Yeah, it was like a really fun ride. Spoken like a true champion. But if I do end up going overboard, you'll have to call for a stamp. He'd definitely be better at this than I am. Surprised the stamp isn't here to watch you. Oh, he's the real champion when it comes down to it. So why have I ended up being the one on the lotus leaf? Ribbit. Looks like we still have to go rafting a few more times. You sure are one unique champion. No matter how hard you try, you're always convinced you're going to fall, Squeak. You really needn't worry. After all, not only did you come here entirely of your own accord, but you had the courage to shoulder a great responsibility. You were brave enough to make a choice and boldly follow through with it. At least in my eyes, you're no less than any flying squirrel. Aw, Mr. Faux Robert. Faux Robert is probably actually how it's supposed to be said or something. Your Highness, thank you for your praise and for your trust. Besides, I'm already on this lotus leaf, so I can't get off now anyway. Well, anyway, now that we have the backing of so many strong fighters, I think it's time we headed into the cave of Eerie Murmurs to see what lurks in its depths. Oh, there we go. Suborn, Sufash, there's no use trying to stop me. After all, when have you ever succeeded in holding me back? Yeah. Come on, lighten up. This is the last clue we need to save the kingdom. But not a single princess that's gone into the cave of Eerie Murmurs has ever come back out again. How many have gone in? If there's nothing in the cave of Eerie Murmurs, what does it matter whether I return or not? But on the other hand, there really is a clue to the salvation of the kingdom in there. Then even if I were to be trapped inside, that wouldn't be such a bad thing, would it? I suppose not. Still not sure why your kingdom needs salvation, but... What kind of place is this cave of Eerie Murmurs anyway? And why does your highness sound so serious? And how are the frogs gonna get there? Oh, it's nothing out of the ordinary. Simply put, it's where those princesses of past kingdoms searched for the answer. But even until the day their kingdoms vanished utterly, those princesses were never seen again. Huh? By never seen again, surely you don't mean... The cave swallowed them alive? There isn't a single flying squirrel that knows. But we'll find out soon enough. Yes, we will. To be safe, I'll bring the relic along with us. Who knows? It might just come in handy. I imagine that's what the relic's for. All right, everyone. Given that one of you is an expert flyer and the other a champion jumper, I trust you'll both be able to keep up with me. I think we should be able to do so. I like how she flaps. Whoa! Her Highness has flown off already. Let's catch up, Alice. Oh, hey, you guys. Honorable Guardian, what can I do for you? About the kingdoms that failed to fulfill their calling. Alright. Since the princess herself has acknowledged you as the paladin of breezes and bells, it is only right that I tell you about such matters. Prior to the current era of the kingdom of breezes and bells, this land has known many kingdoms. Just like us, their calling was to find a guardian of the kingdom who would be acknowledged by the relic. These kingdoms, which were established to fulfill a calling, declined and vanished before they could fulfill it. Not a single one of them managed to find a guardian who could save the whole kingdom. Huh. What do you mean vanished? So, if you can't fulfill this calling of yours, something bad will happen? That is correct. In some cases, subjects of the kingdom suddenly lost their voices, while in others, the kingdom's water supply dried up overnight. Well, that's not good. Having lost their future, all of these kingdoms eventually faded into oblivion. If we cannot fulfill our calling, this will be our fate too. In any case, I wish you good luck, Paladin. Thank you. Oh, we can go inside the tree? Very cool. Is this the way up the whole time? Oh, hello. Damn it. I went the hard way, too. Mr. Froggy. Horaloo? Oh, pleasure to meet you, ha ha ha. It seems you're a popular one indeed. Even Her Highness Princess Cimest knows you. About the price paid by Rainbow Pond. Oh, yeah. I was thinking for a second I had to choose one, but no. Oh, such a heavy topic. Well, seeing as you've asked, it would be rude not to give you an answer. Oh, but everything seems fine over at Rainsong Pond. You all look so happy to be jumping around and taking part in the contest. In that sense, that is so. waters of Rainsong Pond have never dried up, and their contest has never been interrupted. Each committee working tirelessly away, and each contest training constantly. Each contestant training constantly, doing everything they can to be up to the task of saving the princess someday. But all those paper frogs, endlessly laboring, they are the price that Rainsong Pond has paid. From the moment we are born, our calling is to practice jumping and save the princess. Every aspect of life at Rainbow Song. God, I don't know why I want to say it like that. At Rainsong Pond revolves around us. Cannot speak today. Innumerable paper frogs have sat on Rainsong Pond's committee. Countless champions have been chosen. But all this time, we've never managed to find our princess. Generation upon generation of frustrated champions have thus aged away, not knowing how to fulfill the calling that they so cherished. Aww. All they can do is watch helplessly as their once powerful legs grow weak and their fine webbed feet gradually wither away. Just what was happening to Forobert. And worst of all, because our champions keep aging, we must constantly train new ones to ensure that we have the strongest paper frogs ready at all times should the princess suddenly appear. So Rainsong Pond's contest continues without any sign of ending. Yet now, none remembers the names of those champions who, though they once too cherished the calling, ended up aging away in helpless impotence. Which would have happened to Forobert too? Don't tell a stamp. As Princess Cimest put it, weighed down by the burden of unrealized ambition, they are left with no other choice but to end their days in obscurity. Such a fate is crueler than the fall of a kingdom. But that's enough about all that. The atmosphere is suddenly feeling rather heavy. Let us place our trust in Forobert and Princess Cimest. I'm sure they'll be able to do something about it. Of course. Wait, where's the stamp? Oh, that good fellow. He said he was going for a stroll to get some fresh air. Perhaps he's practicing his diving as we speak. Oh, if only a stamp could share some of his relaxed mindset with Forobert. Even a fifth would do. Yeah. That would serve Forobert well. Before we head over there, I figure I might as well take care of these hilichurls here.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Hey!
Ow! Ow!
You want it. Get moving!
Ooh, hurt. There we go. A lot of beulah fruits.
See, just follow my intuition.
Excellent. All right. Squirrels, you don't have anything, do you? No. All right. Oh, it wants a tiny little squirrel. All right. Didn't the princess take us to the cave of Eerie Murmurs before? Yes, she did, Paimon. Paimon's sure she heard a strange voice while we were there. I mean, I heard that too. Forobert?
Just to let you guys know, us paper frogs aren't very good at jumping in caves.
Well, I mean, you'll have to make do. Hopefully it's a pretty high ceiling cave or something. Don't worry, Mr. Forobert. Paimon might have just been hearing things. I am a voice, but a voice is not life. No, you were not. Interaction is only born of contradictions, and only interaction is dialogue. There it is again! Do not fear. These voices will not harm us. They are simply lamenting their own past. Oh? Are these the princesses' voices? To be precise, both princesses and princes. What they have in common is they are all voices from fallen kingdoms. Oh. Huh. They came in search of answers, but found nothing. All they could do was stay and lament their fate in vain. I see, I see. You know this place quite well. Must have come here many times before. You show great intuition, as one would expect of a paladin. Well, thank you. That is correct. I have come here often since my ascension. After all, compared to all those princesses and princes of the past, there's nothing special about me at all, except being the greatest flyer of a generation. It was wishful thinking indeed for me to have imagined that a miracle might suddenly happen and that I'd find our true guardian just like that. But for the sake of my kingdom, I had to keep searching for a way to fulfill my calling. I could not simply stand by and watch it fade away. Understandable. So I looked everywhere, but found nothing. Finally, though, I narrowed down my search to the cave of Eerie Murmurs. But because this cave has never been thoroughly investigated, and so as not to drive Saborn and Sufash sick with worry or cause their voices to go hoarse, I have never entered the cave of Eerie Murmurs itself. Ah, so you've just investigated this outside. Fair enough. Now, for the future of the kingdom and all our aged champions, I have no choice but to go in. You too, Forbear. Don't be afraid, Your Highness. Not only do you have the super strong Alice and the champion jumper Mr. Forbear to back you up, but also the, seasoned floater Paimon too. She is quite the seasoned floater. I can definitely vouch for that, princess. See how she floats here? Beautiful. Like she's bobbing up and down in the ocean. Just a bit. Very calm ocean. You seen a better floater? I haven't. No matter what happens, we'll make sure you stay safe. Right, Alice? Mr. Forbear? At your service, Your Highness.
We've got your back. We've hopefully got your back. Seriously, caves really aren't designed for jumping in.
This is what you trained for, Forbear, your whole life. It's all right, Mr. Champion. We still have plenty of time to prepare. After all, we need to figure out how to get into the cave first.
I imagine the relic has something to do with it. Perhaps this might come in handy.
Oh, and the princess. Let's try with you first. Oh, yeah. Drop water spout. Yeah, that's not quite right. Gotta do this one. What? Why did you... Aw. That's weird. Why is it... Oh. But no, that's no good. Oh, I see, because I was still hitting the flower. Fair enough. The door opened? Then everyone, come everyone, let us enter. Good job, you two. So, it's so chilly around here. Such a strange vibe. Paimon's just glad we haven't seen anything weird. I mean, we heard the voices. That was kind of weird. It goes deeper. Wait a sec. What's that carved on the wall over there? It looks like a story? What's it about? I'm sorry, I can't read squiggles. That one looks like an eye. After setting up the trial herself, the princess awaited her guardian within the kingdom. I think I recall this story from the kingdom's records. In the legend, it is said that despite the passing of much time, still there came no sign of a guardian, and it seemed that the kingdom's resources would soon run dry. The princess, whose name was Seoya, therefore made a decision. She let the kingdom's people fall into a deep slumber and sealed off all its land except the tower, where she alone remained to await the coming of the guardian. Well, what became of this princess? The guardian that she awaited never came. In the end, she is said to have come to the cave of Eerie Murmurs alone, then vanished from the world without a trace. Huh. Same fate as many of the other princesses and princes. It is true that this princess showed great courage, but I cannot say that I agree with her approach. As I see it, by deciding to simply wait there while her people slept in blissful ignorance, she consigned her kingdom to an unknown fate. Yeah, I suppose so. Instead, she should have taken the initiative by calling upon her people to unite as one, seeking out this guardian together. Yeah, a more proactive approach like you did. If she had done this, even if all their efforts had turned out to be in vain, at least she would have known that she'd done all she could. I think I agree. It's just as the last line of the story says. Stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. Your Highness, it hasn't come to that yet. Yeah, come on, there's still hope. And who knows, there might be some important clues left for us to find. Forgive me, I seem to have forgotten a little carried away. Anyway, let's keep searching. Looking around, it seems like we haven't completed the trials in the cave of Eerie Murmurs yet. How Paimon imagined it. Stand your guard, everyone. Let's proceed slowly. If by slowly you mean rush through. Zoom, zoom. There's something down here, though. Blurry words. Irritating thing is that it is both reasonable and obvious. System for saying goodbye. It's so glaringly obvious. Another one.
Lotus leaves and dewdrops. What the? Why has the story been carved on the wall?
What is it?
Someone's carved a story here that goes, once upon a time, there was a paper frog who wished he had a pair of wings. Ribbit.
Really? Like the squirrels? Do the squirrels and frogs long to be joined as one?
He prayed to the goddess, who told him that if he could jump higher than all the other frogs, he would have his wings.
Wait a sec. If he could already jump higher than all the other frogs, why would he need wings? Well, because wings are cooler than jumping. Sorry, Fover Bear, it's just true. I'd rather fly than jump high. Maybe it's just hyperbole.
No, this champion's name is actually recorded in the committee's register.
Oh?
This paper frog, whose name was Cibrellus, once won the championship 7 times in a row. No frog was his equal.
How many times did you win?
His symbol was a pair of wings made of lotus leaves, so they dubbed him Winged Cibrellus.
7 times in a row? Paimon heard you won the championship many times in a row too, Mr. Fover Bear.
Me? Yes, I've won it 7 times, and a stamp 6.
Oh, really? Were you not performing in those other 6 times?
But I'd be no match for this champion. Back in those days, they had to figure it all out themselves, without any experience to go on. If my generation of frogs have jumped higher than others, it's merely by jumping up from the shoulders of giants.
There's no shame in that. It's just how it goes. There he goes again, putting himself down as usual. So, well, he's right about this, though. It's just the nature of things like this. Over time, records will be broken. So what happened to that champion?
This I do not know. According to the committee's records, in the last jumping contest he ever took part in, Sibrellus came second.
Second? So that means...
Indeed it does. Given that he no longer felt up to the task of rescuing the princess, Sibrellus announced his retirement there and then.
Just like you were trying to do.
He told his friend that the jumping contest no longer held any meaning for him, and that unless he rediscovered its meaning someday, he would never again compete. From that day forth, not once was his name ever again mentioned in the records of Rainsong Pond.
So just like those princes and princesses, there was a point in time after which this champion simply vanished from the world.
That's right. All in all, this story really does seem like a promising omen.
Hold on a minute. The last line of the story is also, stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. I mean, the frogs and the squirrels definitely have a cyclical pattern here. Why does this line keep reappearing? Also, I have to say, are all you squirrels wearing hoods? Because it kind of looks like that. Maybe that's because you're made of paper, but... we better complete the rest of the trials first. Yes, you're right. Let's focus on the puzzles before us. Do we have another puzzle? I wonder where it will lead us in the end. As do I. Ooh, fun. What's all this in there? Looks like this cave has no intention of just giving us the answers, but rather plans on testing us instead.
The road to success is never straight, huh?
Another trial. I'm a bit tired. I'll leave this one to you. I am truly sorry to put you through all this, my paladin, but this is the last step. Please lend us your strength. If you insist. Paimon's so exhausted she feels like she could barely float. Paimon, how does it actually take you effort to float? Because like I said, I've never, ever seen you use your legs for anything other than dangling. But seeing as it's Her Highness asking, let's give it all we've got, Alice. Thank you. Then let's go take a look at this final trial. Alright, I'm hoping it is the final because I really should get back to the main quest.
What shall we do?
Well, there's this. Alright, that keeps that permanent. No. Probably need... what did I miss? Oh, I got you on the way back. Good. And you. I feel like... I would think... oh, no, I'm going to need that for the return. But no, there's that one over there, though. Ah. Let's see. Let's think about this. That one would blow your to there. feels like a necessity. So does this, but... Oh, raise a water spout. There we go. I see, I see. I thought I had activated him already, but guess not. Nice. Looks like we make a great team, Mr. Champion and my honorable paladin.
I'm just glad I didn't drag you all down.
Nice.
Wait, oh, when did these candles light up? Weird.
Yay! That must mean we passed the trial, huh? That went pretty smoothly. Who set up these trials? I guess it was the princess, the first princess. Who's queen of trials now? That's right, this gal. I love it. What would that say if I was the male traveler, though? This pal, maybe? I don't know.
You're in such good shape. Oh, if only I was as talented as you are.
Hey, don't do that to yourself. You raised that water spout like a champ, okay? I love that smile.
Oh, do you hear that?
Stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. Once upon a time, there was a paper frog who wished he had a pair of wings. What was this story again? More complete, though? He prayed to the goddess, who told him that if he could jump higher than all the other frogs, he would have his wings. Long ago, there was a princess who personally set up a trial in the kingdom. She waited and waited and waited. Oh, guardian, where art thou? Eek! The paper's talking! Little delayed reaction there, Paimon. In this world, that's not really that weird. I mean, there is literally a paper frog and paper squirrel talking to us right now, Paimon. Why would regular paper be weirder? Another paper frog, just like me, another useless champion, squandered years and a pair of worthless, withered wings. Oh hey, aged manuscript. Champion formerly known as Subrellus.
Wait, surely you can't be.
Are all of these the previous frogs and squirrels? Huh. I am an evaporated dewdrop, a pair of wings too weak for flight. The name Subrellus is no longer one I am fit to bear. It is a great honor to meet you, Your Highness Princess Seoya. Oh, now it's the princess. Exhausted manuscript. It is an honor to meet you too, Your Highness. You, yet another stranger, another princess. So, Paimon's guessing they're the champion and princess mentioned in the story on the wall? They just look like two manuscripts. It is an honor to meet you both. You've resided in this cave for a long time now, so you should know why we are here. Your Highness, have you found the answer you are looking for? Where is the guardian we are looking for? It's gonna have a fun little, cheesy answer, right?
Great champion, where is the princess that us paper frogs are supposed to save?
You already found each other, or something like that. You should go back. There are no answers here. Only question after question. Huh. No river awaits, and the lotus leaves do not exist for us. The pond has never seen Victory's laurel, nor a princess. Stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns. Such a futile expectation. When will the cycle end? When you succeed? Keep waiting. Keep waiting. There are no answers here. Only question after question. The pen that wrote these words has not alighted back upon the page. Yet the ink of fate has long dried up. Neither the guardian nor the period that marks the end shall appear. Thus it has always been. Until now. Until now? Oh, sound like you're gonna say things have changed, but no. You're just saying, even still. Okay. But each should follow its own course. This is destiny's an inexplicable hope. When will the path ahead reveal itself? What are they talking about? Paimon doesn't get it. Whatever it is, doesn't sound too promising. Huh? But why?
No river awaits, and the lotus leaves do not exist for us. That makes it sound like Rainsong Pond is already.
Neither the guardian nor the period that marks the end shall appear. Aww. Anyway, we shouldn't jump to conclusions too soon. We haven't even completed the trial yet. Didn't you say this was the last trial, Princess? You shouldn't lie to your paladin like that.
All right, giving up before the contest has even ended seems like bad etiquette indeed.
Yeah, let's take care of the trials first. Yeah, let's stay positive. Maybe there will be a pleasant surprise waiting for us. Where are we going? Oh, still here? Activate that. Activate that. And activate that. What, did you not? There you go. All right. So what we got? We got that one. And then up to there. Okay. Oh, wait. Before we do that, can you lower that water spout? We need to get that one over there. Try this drum over here. There we go. Nice. Well, seems like we've passed all the trials, right? Yeah, but nothing seems to have happened. I brought the relic, but it hasn't reacted at all. Yeah.
But are we really meant to just keep waiting here? But what exactly are we waiting for?
It's not like some kind of god's gonna suddenly swoop down and tell us what to do, is it? I hope not. Well, depends on what god it is. I'd certainly accept Nahida. What are we willing to do is wait. Or what we are willing to do is wait. All we can do is wait.
Meaning lies in waiting.
The future lies unknown. When did they appear? And insisting that we wait like that. What are we even waiting for? Perhaps they do not know either, which is why they've been waiting all this time. So long that they turned into manuscripts. We are echoes with nowhere to return, existences that do not exist, unfinished chapters of blank paper, as are you. Together, let us go back to where we belong. Stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns. Each follows its own course. Hey, you piles of rotten paper! Why do you just keep telling us to wait? Your Highness, waiting will get us nowhere. So that's it. I knew I wasn't in the wrong place. Your Highness, Princess Ciolia, I have my answer. To the rest of you, it is time for us to part ways. Thank you all for everything you have done. Now it is clear to me that the answer lies not in the cave of Eerie Murmurs. When I first arrived, I was afraid I would have to pay a heavy price to find a way to save the kingdom here. In the end, the cave of Eerie Murmurs holds nothing more than a pile of old manuscripts deceiving themselves by waiting. It is a great relief to know that hope still lies elsewhere. Heh, I like you, Princess. You're a princess of action. The future lies unknown. Meaning lies in waiting. No, Your Highness. Meaning lies in the unknown. Waiting leads only to waiting. I most certainly will not save the kingdom using such a method. Yeah. If the Guardian does not come, I will go in search of them. If I cannot find them in my kingdom, I will search the rest of the world instead. If they are not to be found in this world, then I shall keep searching beyond it. Even if my kingdom is destined to fall, I wish to witness its final moments when its ending is written. Aw, I really like you, Princess. You're a good princess. Such blindness, such impetuosity, such frivolity, such ignorance, such superficiality, such impatience. No. Far better than waiting for something that's never gonna come. Say what you will, but as you yourselves just put it, stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. She's gonna follow hers. If your path lies here in endless waiting, then mine lies instead on the road ahead.
Can I say something? If you were to deem it acceptable, I would like to go along with your highness too.
Hell yeah. I mean, who else is gonna raise the water spouts and jump long distances? Wow, someone seems pretty motivated all of a sudden.
After all, if I could help your highness find your guardian, that could also be interpreted as saving the princess.
Yeah. Your future lies with this princess, that I know.
I'm the champion of Rainsong Pond. Even if I do it for Rainsong Pond, I must continue to fulfill my duty.
If you are willing to help, then on behalf of the entire kingdom of breezes and bells, I thank you.
That is most all right. I will, of course, still have to ask the committee's opinion, especially Hoylu and a stamp. If, as you know, I always seem to cause trouble.
No, they love you. We believe in you, our champion of champions. Great, so what's next? Huh? Your Highness, the relic next to you, it's lighting up! She finally came to the proper answer. Pass the trial. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm flying. Nice. Huh? So Relic's setting it up? So that's what each should follow its own course meant. So magical. Seems to figure something out. Paimon hasn't. It's okay, Paimon. That's not surprising. Oh, man. This feels like a Disney adventure. I have to climb up again and prove our courage by overcoming adversity, just like we did in the past. Aww. Squirrels! Your Highness! It's Her Highness! Hello! Aw. People and frogs, do you think she's found the Guardian? Aw, a Guardian is coming! Wonderful news, we can finally fly around without having to worry. Aw. Whee! Hope lies ahead. Our future lies outside, meaning lies beyond. Damn it. I'm not gonna try to read it out loud anymore. Whee! It's a beautiful tour of the place. Heh.
Oh, bear!
He's flying! He's flying! It's incredible! It is. There's a wave with your champion feet. The good fellow's blushing. Bon voyage, fellow bear. Bon voyage. Cyclical patterns. Each should follow its own course. Yep. Way forward. Farewell. Oh, we made our way to the Hut of Blessings. That was beautiful. Yeah. Stories follow cyclical patterns, which but each should follow its own course.
Oh, my leg. Is it still on the ground? I can barely feel it anymore.
All 4 of your feet are still firmly on the ground, Mr. Champion. And they're in better condition than any of us are. Nah. Those princesses from the past, they seem to have left too. I hope that they'll never return to the Cave of Eerie Murmurs. Seems like our trip to the Cave of Eerie Murmurs wasn't for nothing after all. If the relic lit up, there's hope for your highness's kingdom again. This is indeed so. The fact that the relic has lit up means that it has found a guardian worthy of acknowledgement. It seems the guardian that the relic was looking for was not a valiant warrior in the usual sense. Was it you? A true guardian who is worthy of acknowledgement is one who always follows their heart, someone who pushes forward relentlessly in spite of their fear. So brave. It turns out that this relic, which we'd been treating like the problem, was actually the answer all along. Those manuscripts that were waiting in the cave. They've been waiting for their path to appear, waiting all this time, when really they were supposed to make their own path. Also, is that a paper boat? That's fun. But waiting leads only to more waiting. No one can find the solution to a problem simply by searching it within the problem itself. Like, you wouldn't be able to pick a leaf from a tree if you were standing on the leaf itself. Yeah? It's a good analogy. Mahito would be proud. Sounds complicated. Paimon's feeling dizzy now. Aw, Paimon. Anyway, none of them were acknowledged by the relic as guardians. Your Highness and Mr. Forobear were, though. So now that the relic has lit up and we found our guardian, does that mean that the problem's solved, Your Highness? Well, you could say that, but I still haven't managed to figure out exactly why it lit up. Looks like Saborn and Sufash will be doing some more research for me. Those two never get a break, do they? Oh, and now that the guardian's been chosen, doesn't that mean that the relic's trial has lost its meaning too? Be a shame to tear it all down. I'd still like to have another go or two. No, I will keep the trial in place, but it will now be used to train guardians rather than to choose them. Smart. If every flying squirrel were to become a guardian someday, then no matter what difficulties the Kingdom of Breezes and Bells faced, we could overcome them together. I've been wanting to do this for so long, or for a long, long time. Just a pity that the relic refused to light up sooner, and that Saborn and Sufash stood in my way. Hey, you are an excellent princess. The best of all of your squirrel princesses in the history of the kingdom. Now that I've been acknowledged by the relic, I shall do whatever I wish. That's why you're the princess, Your Highness. No. Her Highness's title should now be Guardian Princess of the Kingdom of Breezes and Bells. Ooh, that's actually really good, Paimon.
So, Your Highness, would it be alright if I, took part in this, in the training in your kingdom?
But you're already the champion.
No. Didn't you hear that sound just now? That voice that was speaking? This is a trial you must face to serve Princess Cimest and fulfill your calling.
No, whose voice was it?
It's the same as the voice of the manuscript that claimed to be Sibrellus in the cave of Eerie Murmurs. Surely the great champion himself doesn't actually believe that I can fulfill Rainsong Pawn's calling. But Princess Cimest doesn't need me to save her. If anything, I'm the one who needs her help.
So you told him you could do it?
Well, no, I didn't. Or rather, he had no intention of hearing my opinion anyway. But seeing as it's for the calling of Rainsong Pond, what choice do I have?
You're saying you would like to undergo the trial? Then of course you're welcome to. I couldn't be more delighted to hear that the champion of Rainsong Pond is willing to serve in my kingdom. Besides, I had planned to travel far away in the future. I was actually just about to invite you to come along with me. After all, there are bound to be places in the world where the wind doesn't blow. When that time comes, we'll have to rely on those champion legs of yours.
Really? Then I'll try my best not to make any mistakes. Though I've never tried jumping with anyone riding on my back before.
She's a pretty light squirrel, it should be fine. And you, well, no, you don't have the thing on your head that she could sit on top, but she could hold on to those with like handlebars, I guess. Then you'll have to train harder from now on. And to the two of you, thank you for all the help you've given me in my kingdom. Though there are still so many mysteries yet to be solved. Why did we need to find a guardian? And why would a kingdom fall into decay by itself? And why would Rainsong Pond have such a calling? But at least the kingdom has been saved, so now I have more time to contemplate those questions. Alice, don't you think that those manuscripts in the Cave of Eerie Murmurs seem to be related to a story we heard before? That legend that Nilu told us about. The goddess of fate who used ink to compose her stories. Oh yeah. Do you know something about this? Well, it's long and complicated. Well, actually, it's not that long or complicated a story. You tell Princess Cimest and forbear the story of the goddess of fate. So basically, everything we've been through is a story written by the goddess of fate.
All right. Now we've really become characters in a story. But seeing as that goddess wrote us in, why didn't she give us an ending?
Well, perhaps she left your ending for you to write yourselves. Those others chose, their ending to be an ending of waiting.
First those poor souls in the cave, and now us. Oh, we've all been through so much.
So that must mean it was also the goddess of fate who came up with that line. Stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. Yeah, probably. I need some time to think about these matters more deeply. My loyal paladin, please take these gifts as a token of my gratitude. These were the only treasures I brought with me. If you have time, please come back to visit the Kingdom of Breezes and Bells again. I believe that you may have some questions for me. But first I must rest well and think hard.
Of course.
Oh, nice. And 40 Prima Gems.
I'm liking the look of this.
Then another 10, nice. Thank you, Princess. Okay, she's not actually here. I figured I'd just check just in case. But nope, that means it is time to continue on. I think this is probably where we need to meet Almond. Okay, these are where the excerpts of Bliss are for. I think I've been collecting them. Nice, already. You've obtained a certain number of excerpts of Bliss. You can unlock the Jokund letter gadget. The letter can search for excerpts in a fixed nearby radius. Use it well to easily obtain more excerpts. Nice. Oh, and we do need to fabricate more figurines. Okay. To get all the Prima Gems at least, and a crown. Wait, though, that's not... I thought the crown was the result of the mini game. Oh, maybe the coins you get to do the figurine fabrication comes from the mini games. Just maybe. Guess we'll see. I've actually got more Star Sail coins already. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, we did get the Star Sail coins from the flurry, the mini game. Okay, so I was right there. Very cool. Oh, apparently there's a chest over here, for example. Okay. Oh yeah, right there. That's right. Still don't know how we're supposed to get this. Let me try. Each person gets one berry. Only snatch only stars. Ready? Ready, steady, ready. Ready, steady, ready. Go! It worked! I'll move to the next round. Give me a second. Alright.
Let's
continue. Be much harder this time. Only by snatching the berry can the prize be won. Okay. Ready, ready. Come on. Ready, stay ready. You're amazing! Thank you.
Oh, it's all coming out now.
I failed to grab it again. Aw. Thank you, though. I almost forgot about this chest, so I'm glad you reminded me, you know, letter or whatever. Yeah, I think I actually probably did get a lot of at least the major stuff in this area. All right, we're making our way to the train station, or whatever, the tram. Oh, a cave. Cave of Wonders? I shouldn't, but I also have a hard time controlling myself.
Solidify!
There is no escape. Kill.
You get all you. There we go. Anything down here? Got this wrong, or we got the wrong thing. This is a Beulah fruit. Where else can we find berries? Berries. It's going to be tough. What the hell are you guys doing down here? You want berries? I have berries. There you go, berries up here. What happened? Come on, what happened? Who am I talking to? You? I've been staying up so late recently. It's very tonic. Oh, that my eyes are starting to get blurry. Lots of Beulah fruit have been mixed in. Ooh. Can you help me pick them out? Absolutely. Yeah. No? You need me closer? Lower? Yeah. There you go. Thank you! You're quite welcome.
Oh, it's all coming out now.
Is that all that was down here? This just leads into... Oh, hello, guys. Guess I was already here.
Silva.
Oh, it's all coming out now.
Nice. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'll get you guys, though. Thank you. Alright, back to what we were doing. To the second page. Still nothing, huh? Oh, hey, nice. Nice little train station. Or not. Hey, guys. There's Almond? Or, no. It's a frog.
Get up, Schedule.
Oh, yeah, there's
Time
Almond.
to get to work, you lazy bones.
Oh. So that's Sedgel, and that must be Firecracker.
I can't remember how to call the train. Just let me sleep a little longer. Then I'm
Can't
sure
recall. You don't have
I'll
a...
remember.
You don't have an excuse for that, Station Master Sedgel. Sedgel needs to keep the schedule. Hint. Yeah, you don't have that excuse. We have the magic tonic now.
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. Your fading disorder has been cured.
Yeah.
I saw you chugging cup after cup of magic tonic in the
Hit.
tavern last night.
Yeah. Just because you are a little hungover on the magic tonic doesn't give you an excuse not to do your job.
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Almond. That guy definitely wasn't me.
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
Oh, you remember my name now, do you? Then it seems like you're all better. You had no idea who I was when you were fading. Now, enough of your nonsense. Get up. The fairy and her friends are going to be here any second.
The fairy and her friends are here.
All right, I'm up. The Maritime Express should be here soon.
That's more like it. Lie there any longer and you'll start gathering dust.
Is
I do
everything
love
okay?
Grandpa Almond. Yeah, the fairy and the hero, the prophesized hero, are all here.
The hero, her pixie companion, and the forest fairy. I didn't know you were already here.
Yeah.
Merciful macadamias. I'm sorry you had to see that.
I love his nuts pun. It's just, nah, it's not even puns. Just, it's just incorporating nuts into all his speech. I love it.
Oh, it's all right. Paimon knows the feeling.
Macadamias are
Who
delicious.
doesn't want to sleep in first thing in the morning?
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropol?
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate, and the conductors are always from the capital. The more difficult maneuvers are a little too complicated when you're made of paper.
What? But Sedgel is made of paper.
Oh, so you mean the people of Constellation Metropol aren't origami animals like you?
Huh. I wonder what they are.
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some forest dwellers there. But yes, generally speaking, the residents of Constellation Metropol look quite different from us.
Interesting. I figured everyone here would be paper. Since we're in a book.
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Here
Or
comes
are they
the
gonna
train.
be wood? Yes. Toy blocks. It's a toy train. I love it. That's awesome. That's fun. This place is just a joy.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your
course.
journey today. I'm assuming you're the ones who called the train.
Yes, we are. Well, I assume Sedgel is, but
Whoa, it's a little toy man!
yes, it is.
Yes, we called the train. The hero and the forest fairy need a ride to Constellation Metropol.
I wonder who though. So we have paper or origami paper, like toy blocks. I wonder what the third will be. Legos? That'd be fun. Probably not though.
The hero and the forest fairy. The ones from the prophecy.
Exactly.
Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? We could have prepared a far more luxurious train. I'll just go back and get a better one.
It's okay.
That's okay, Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as fast as possible. We just need you to get us across the sea. In your capable hands, I'm sure we'll get there in no time.
Yeah. Listen to the sweet, adorable forest fairy.
Of course, my lady. It would be an honor. Well then, all aboard, sit anywhere you like. We'll get a stunning view of Simulanka no matter where you're seated.
Like a toy bird.
Oh, breakfast.
Is that going to be Kirara?
Did one of you just say something?
Not me. Though breakfast sounds good.
Wasn't me either. Breakfast. Oh, come back. Sounds like the voice is coming from inside the train.
Sounds like it. It's got to be Kirara. Yeah. Yeah, there's her little
Chicken
kitty paw.
drumsticks. Oh, gotcha.
Oh, it's adorable. Also, that's adorable. Paimon, did you have to do it like at a 90-degree angle? The Traveler did too. It's hilarious.
What's Kirara doing here?
Aww, she is precious. Eating her tail. Eating her own tail, apparently. Yes, or one of them. Aww. Love the hat, Kirara.
Is she a friend of yours?
Yeah, I mean, I've only met her once or twice, but maybe she's come into the story more since outside of those events I saw her in.
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara. She's... Oh, wait. Actually, maybe we should wake her up first.
Don't wake up the kitty.
So noisy. Is it morning already?
I love her making all the kitty sounds. Good meowing.
Oh, morning.
Huh? That's great.
Traveler! Paimon! It's you?
It is. It's you, too.
Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all.
No, sorry.
Oh, gotta hand it to my imagination. It all felt super real. There were these toy people, but they were alive and they could talk.
I'm very sorry to break this to you, but you should look around.
Madam, sleeping overnight in the train car is prohibited.
What role have you been given, Kirara? Love the little stars. And a kitty paw.
It wasn't just a dream?
No, sorry.
It's all right, Kirara. Apparently we're in a world called Simulanka. We got here yesterday, too.
Simulanka? So, that's what it's called. I spent all day yesterday wandering around this one city. The toy people called it Constellation Metropol.
Yeah.
I was trying to find a way to get back home. I was seriously starting to think I'd gotten on the bad side of some great yokai and gotten swallowed whole.
Oh, no. But, I mean, this very well might be the responsibility of, one or two witches. Hard to say for sure, but these kinds of things, it's almost always their fault.
Ah, I take it you're Inazuman then, Miss Kirara?
She is.
She sure is. But, Kirara here is kind of special. Paimon introduce you for real this time. Kirara is a Nekomata from Inazuma.
Yes, she
works
is.
as a courier for Komanie Express.
Yes, she does. Also, it's a little, oof for Paimon to call someone else special.
Ah, nice to meet you. I'm Nilu, a member of Zubair Theater. You can usually find us performing in Sumeru City's Grand Bazaar. Right now, though, I suppose I should introduce myself as the Fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru.
Aw.
I even saw one of your performances back in the day.
Oh, cool.
You're an amazing dancer.
She is.
But, did you say you were a forest fairy?
That's her role here.
Oh, yeah, that's her new identity here in Simulanka. Oh, speaking of new identities, looks like you got a new outfit yourself, Kirara.
So both Nilu and Kirara get new outfits, but nothing for, the great prophesized hero or her pixie companion.
Yeah, I know. It confused the heck out of me yesterday. I just woke up in a set of brand new clothes I'd never seen before.
That must mean you have a big part to play here, too.
What is her role gonna be, though? Oh, more kitties right there. That face. As a cat burglar. As a Nekomata in boots.
Is that a thing? I guess I am wearing a pair of boots, but
Puss in Boots.
still.
The cat burglar. I love both. Both were great.
Did you by any chance hear a voice speaking to you before you got here, Miss Kirara? A voice... Oh, yeah, I did hear something. But I was so freaked out, my tails got all tangled. So I, didn't catch much of what was said.
So you don't know your role.
Sorry for the interruption,
Yes, Chestnut?
but this Nekomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters, does she?
No, probably not. Definitely not paper ones.
Or frogs?
No, not paper ones.
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I've been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting a little hungry.
And... oh, I love her. And
Your
them.
manners, everyone. This young lady is a trusted friend of our esteemed hero. Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with ink, but I'm certain Miss Nekomata in boots here means us no harm.
Is that what he's... What if I had said cat burglar? Would that be what he called her?
It sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Almond.
Of course. He's... Well... He is a hamster.
You will have nothing to fear, I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropol yesterday, and I even made sure to retract my claws so I didn't hurt them by accident.
Well, that is very considerate of you, Kirara.
Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver.
Ooh.
Not that I tried to eat you even if you did look tasty. Promise.
This is really making her case. Also, I mean, Kirara, let's be honest. Between you and me, you're a cat. Saying they look as tasty to you as cardboard boxes probably doesn't make them feel much better.
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an unconscious reaction.
Like that, which is still adorable.
Dear passengers, it's almost time for us to depart.
Oh, yeah, that. Whoops. This turned into a pretty long conversation, didn't it? All right, let's get on the train. You coming with us, Kirara?
Might as well. You probably have a role to play in all of this. As the Puss in Boots. Sorry, the Nekomata in boots.
Mm-hmm. I'll ride with you to the next stop. There's a place near the Metropol that caught my eye yesterday, so
Ooh.
I want to go explore it today.
Oh, cool. I have another one, though. As a Meowsketeer.
Then all that remains for me to say is, on behalf of the Forest of Blessings, thank you once again for all you've done for us.
You are more than welcome, Almond. Take care of Patipara.
May the goddess of fate
Patipara?
be with you
I might be saying
and
that.
bless your journey. Madam Fairy, Miss Nekomata in boots, and our brave heroes.
Good luck, Almond. May the forest be kind.
Please do visit us in the Forest of Blessings again, once peace has returned to this land.
Of course.
We will. We'll definitely meet again.
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
Assuming we don't get sucked out of this book as soon as we finish our goal. Once walked the starry sky. Page 2.